Hey, bunnies! Hi, guys. How you guys been? All right, I hope you guys are okay. Listen, this topic is going to really ruffle some feathers. Let's be very clear, okay? And that's okay, because then that will open up a space for a conversation, okay? So listen, before we get into the topic, welcome to Grace Reporting. I'm your girl, Grace. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, and all bunnies welcome, okay? So be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. We are trying to get to 1,000. I know it seems so far away, but you know, we'll get there. And I know that Valentine's Day is on its way, so let me know what you guys have planned for Valentine's Day, because I know that's a big, big thing, especially for us women. Well, I think it's for everybody. But anyway, so guys, let's get into today's topic. What I really want to talk to you guys about is Joe Rogan. Child. You know, he came out the beginning of the week and he was talking about how he's so apologetic for what was said. He's so apologetic for how things was taken out of context and everything he's apologetic about. Do you guys believe him? Do you guys believe this man at this point? We're going to talk about race in America in 2022 and how black people are still at the bottom of the barrel and how black people are still looked down as monkeys. Now, listen. I feel like if it's not one thing against the blacks, it's the other. If they're not putting stuff out there to try it on the blacks, they're talking about the blacks and dragging the black people through the mud. Now, one may say he has freedom of speech. No. You have a child. Are you going to tell your child you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do? There is a thing called common sense. And not because you can say something, you need to think, if I do this or if I say this, will this offend a group of people? Do you guys notice the black people are the only group of people that every other race talks about and nothing is done? It's the truth. Now, he came out, they put together clips of him saying the word nigger. He was saying that word back to back to back to back to back. He couldn't stop saying it. It's like he was in a candy store. And he couldn't stop. He couldn't stop himself. And he's mad because he's mad that they put together this clip where he's using the term nigger over and over and over again. How can you be mad at something that came out of your mouth? You know, a lady I used to work with many years back, she once told me, be careful what you say, because once the word come out your mouth, you can't take them back. And that's very true. Shout out to my friend Cussy. You know who you are. So you have to be careful what you say. And especially with a platform like his, where he has millions of views. Speaking of view, please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Where he has millions of views. Not the bunnies. It's chill. Bunnies. Where he has millions of views. So don't you think a man like that should be very careful of the things that come out of his mouth? Don't you think he should be held accountable for the things that comes out of his mouth? Everything always cannot be about the money. Somebody have to have some type of dignity here. Somebody have to say, you know what? Joe, you're going too far. You done use the N-word one too many times. If you're going to continue to speak like this about the African American race, I can no longer be a part of this show. Somebody have to stand up somewhere. Everybody just can't go along to get along. You can't be that type of person. If you're amongst a group of people and you're the only person of color there, and then everyone in that group is using the word and nigger. I mean, are you just gonna sit there because they're your friends, or are you gonna say, hey, I think I've heard one too many ends? You understand what I'm saying? I think you are saying the word one too many times. And I'm saying that to say you have to know when to draw the line. Not because you are a white person, not because you're a Chinese person, not because you're a Korean, whatever you are, anything outside of black. And my thing is, I just feel like, damn, yo, being black is really hard. It really is. It really is. This beautiful complexion we have, it comes with a price. It's like everyone hates us sometimes. Sometimes that's how it feels. I hear stories all the time. And it's just like, damn, what is the problem? I need somebody white. Let me be specific. Let me put an address on it. I need somebody white to explain to me, because I feel there's something I'm missing. Oh, y'all making me sneeze. Bless me. I need somebody to explain to me, what is the problem? Why is it that there's such a hate for black people? Why? Joe Rogan went on his platform, called the black people apes. He said out of his mouth, take me to the planet of the apes, to the Uber driver. This is out there. If you don't believe me, go research it yourself. You understand? I'm going to play a clip of how everything got started. Some of it is going to be bleeped out, but like I said, basically what he's saying is the N-word over and over. To be exact, over 60 plus times. That's a lot. And it just lets me know that we as a people in America, we have not even touched the surface of equality. Let's be very clear. We haven't touched the surface of you're a human. We haven't really touched that surface. Because this race is thinking they're better than this race. And everyone always talks about the blacks. Oh, girl, she was black. Yeah, she was in Mr. Chin's store. She stole some. It's always the black. If you go into a store and you're black, they start following you around the store. Because why? They think you're going to steal. So everything negative is what people think of black people. How you think that make black people feel? How you think that make me feel? So take a look at this clip of Joe Rogan using the N-word over 60 plus times. Take a look.
Episodes, and we have to warn you, this is very disturbing to hear.
The thing.
Yeah. Saying the word
You've already said
is just like saying
she's calling you a like this boy that he's a
but starts calling them.
Okay, bunnies. Okay. How does that make you feel? Do we have any African Americans here? Any subscribers who are African American? Of course we do. Please express to me, how does that make you feel? Here in 2022, here in America. Don't you see how they look at you? Bottom of the barrel. And then, the thing about it that makes me really mad is he's on Spotify. And you know the crazy thing, I'm on Station Head. So please check me out on Station Head. I'm very, very new over there, to be honest with you. But check me out over there and subscribe to the Station Head. And check me out. It's Grace Reporting. Okay? Now, the thing about it, He's using that term so loosely. He's amongst his Caucasian friends, and he says, time to go in on the blacks, you know? Time to go in on the blacks. Let's make mockery of them. Let's call them the derogatory term that's stemmed from slavery. Let's do that to them. Let's degrade them. Let's bring them down. You understand? So that's basically what he did. And then he wants to apologize. So why do he want to apologize now? Why would he want to apologize now? Why? He's said it so many times, and they caught 70 plus times, but I'm pretty sure it's way over that. It's probably in the hundreds of thousands. And Spotify said they're not going to cancel Joe. No, they're not. Joe brings in way too much money. I tell you guys, everything is about the good old dollar. Everything is about the money. Okay? Don't you ever get it twisted. All right? If you have enough money, you can go and do anything in America, and 90% of the time it's going to be handled because you have so much money. I promise you that. Okay? America is built on money. So if your money ain't looking funny, you could go to the top of the list. Okay? And I'm just disappointed that Spotify did not say, you know what, Joe? Yeah, you make us a lot of money, but this is the fool. You done jumped out the window without a parachute. You are doing and did too much. Now I need for you to apologize, and after you apologize, we're gonna have to get rid of you. That's how you show the people who are supporting you that yes, I hear you and I'm listening and I'm gonna do something about it. You don't come out and say, oh, you know what? We're going to, now Spotify says they're going to give money to like black organizations. That's what they said they're going to do. Here, take a few $100,000. We'll make it back through Joe. And put it in one of the HBCDWXYQWP colleges. Put it somewhere. Put it in one of y'all daycare. Put it in the food stamp department. Put it, I don't care. Everywhere where the blacks go, put it there. It's a slap in the face. And it's a disgrace to the black people. Here is another clip of Joe trying to apologize. Take a look at this.
Say that black people are apes, but it sure sounded like that. And I immediately afterwards said, that's a racist thing to say. Planet of the Apes wasn't even in Africa. I was just saying there's a lot of black people there.
Okay, my bunnies. Do you see that apology? Was that an apology? Listen, if you're going to apologize to somebody, this is how it should go. I was wrong. I called black people the N-word numerous times. I apologize from a deep and sorrowful place. I shouldn't have said that. I will grow from this and be a better man. Of course you don't mean it. Of course you don't. You don't. That's in his DNA. That's in his ancestors. His father was 90% of the time probably a slave owner. So it's in him. It's in him to speak this way. I'm highly disappointed because it's so hard to be a black woman in America. It really, really is. And I'm not trying to use the black card, but it really is. And forget about being a black man. That's a whole nother beast. But it's very hard to be a black person in America.
Guy goes, okay. I goes, that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. Guy barely speaks English. He takes us there. We get out, and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to see Planet of the Apes. We walk into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door, and there was no white people.
And for Joe to go around calling black people Planet of the Apes, it's just beyond disrespectful. Beyond disrespectful. I just wanted to bring that to you guys, and make sure before you guys subscribe to these different music platforms like Spotify, and I think you have Apple Music, and I think you have SoundClouds. Before you guys go and subscribe to these different platforms for music, make sure you know who's running it, and make sure they're supporting your cause and they're supporting your people. Because India Arie, she's the one who came out and was like, wait a minute, you guys are talking greasy about us blacks, but yet you're making millions of dollars off the black people music. You see? You see? So it goes to show the blacks are being used again for their talents. You guys know black people are the most talented people in the world. Let's be very clear. And so she had said she wants no part of it. She wants to be off of Spotify. She don't want her music on there, because come to find out, Joe was making millions of dollars, and India Arie was making a quarter and $1. Not much. Yeah. So she said she wants her music pulled from Spotify. So that's when Joe was like, wait a minute now, Billy, if India start talking like this and she start pulling her music, it's gonna start a trend. Get out there and say an apology. Basically, that's what happened. Hey, let's clean up shop. Let's clean up shop. That's basically what happened. Oh my God. So guys, it's very sad, but you know what? This is a learning moment, and this is a teaching moment at the same time. Be careful where you subscribe. Make sure where you subscribe is supporting you. It's very simple. Sometimes us as black people, we want to fit in so bad, and we want to be a part of the crew, and we want to be the only black in the crew. I know this one person that I know, right? This person told me a very long time ago. I'm sure they don't remember, but you remember. I remember, okay? And this person said to me, you know what? I only have Caucasian friends. And I said to the person, I said, why? You know, the person is black like me. And the person said, I only want to hang around Caucasian because I want to be the only African American in the group. Wow. There's a problem there. We have a problem. Okay? So some people will do anything to fit in. That's the problem. You have to be set aside and stand in your own truth. Because if you don't do that, you are going to be a go along to get along type of person. So you have to say, you know what? Yeah, you may have Caucasian friends. There's nothing wrong with having white people. I like white people. Hey, white people, what's up? Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. But at the same time, if I have a white person and they're doing too much pretending to me as a black person, you're going to know what time it is. I'm going to be like, hey. No Fat Albert. Now, come on. Let's clean up. You're doing too much. And that's all. It's just about respect. How would you like if the shoes was on the other foot? You know, treat people the way you want to be treated. It's very simple. Remember this. The first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. And if you don't know what that means, I suggest you read your Bible. Listen, be careful how you treat blacks. Please, be careful how you talk about black people. All right? That's not a good look, and that's not respectful. I thank you guys so very much. Black people, you're beautiful. Okay? I know a lot of people may think you guys are monkeys or whatever the case. You ain't no monkey. Okay? Let's be very clear. You are beautiful. Okay? All of this. Look at this. Look at this skin color. Look at this. You're beautiful. Okay? So don't let anyone ever tell you any different. All right? Chosen people we are. All right, guys. I thank you so much for pulling up with your girl Grace, okay? And please be a subscriber to the channel if you tried it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, bunnies. Bye, honey bun. Bye, guys.